Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Rider Nation Station broadcast. We are so happy that we can bring this live stream to wherever you're at. If you're from your living room or at a different part of the state, country, we're just so happy that we can provide this awesome opportunity to you all. My name is Howie Spencer, and alongside me is the one and only Justin Tucker Netterman. Justin, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Howie. Thanks for having me out.
Oh, it's so excited that we can do this together. You know, thinking of tonight, it's a little cold, but it feels good, right?
It is pretty chilly out here. It'd be nice to be in the warm home.
It would be, but it reminds you of just like that soccer setting. Very exciting. And it's going to be a good match tonight with Maumee and the Riders. And we will now be taking time for the national anthem.
Today's contest as enjoyable as possible. Please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, officials, coaches, the administration, authority figures, and of course your team and opponents. Let's make tonight's contest great by remembering to respect the game. To honor America, please stand and remove your hats and join in the playing of our national anthem.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for
Hello, I'm Dr. Ellen Hunter, owner of Family Audiology Associates with offices in Salina and St. Mary's. I am a St. Mary's Memorial graduate and a proud supporter of our Auglaize and Mercer County community. Since 2004, my staff and I have tested and treated the hearing imbalance of many of our infants, children, adults, and elderly in our community, and we would be proud for you or your loved one to be one of our next patients. Call Family Audiology Associates today, your hometown hearing experts, and go Riders!
We're back. Just letting you know, the record for St. Mary's currently is 12-2-1, a very impressive record that the Riders have had for this season. The WBL loss they had was Salina early on, and the score was 0-3. Tough first half that we had, but improvements were made, and it was a great second half and a great ball game of soccer. The other loss was against Ontario, which happened this past Saturday, 0-1. Goals for with the Riders are 72. They average about 4.8, so 5 goals per game, which is very impressive on the offensive attack. Yeah. And then defensively, only 9 goals against.
That's an impressive number right there.
Now, I mean, you were a back. You were a defensive player back in your prime time in high school. Just looking at that, that's a very steady, consistent back that we have for the Riders. And for Maumee, just want to say their current record is 11, 3-0. Their losses include Springfield, which are 4-5, Perrysburg 0-9, and Lake 3-4. They have a total of 67. And then goals per average, which is 5, and then goals against, which are 24. And we will now be giving you the starting lineup here for your St. Mary's Memorial Riders.
Your starting lineup for the St. Mary's Rough Riders, you have number 0, Caden Ballwig. Number 1, Cody Burt. Number 2, Will Manker. Number 3, Connor Rust. Number 4, Doug Rupert. Number 5, Aiden Jeffries. Number 7, Vincent Holtzapple. Number 9, Adam Shivington. Number 13, Braden Keller. Number 16, Brady Triplett. Number 22, Michael Grotehouse. Number 23, Owen Will. Number 24, Will Ross. And number 26, Reese Triplett.
Awesome, excellent. And, you know, I'm kind of being redundant when I say this because every single time I commentate, if you look at this starting lineup, we have 9 seniors.
9 seniors,
Nine
yes.
seniors. And to me, that shows just tremendous leadership that they have on this field. Now, thinking about the WBL title, the last thing we see is 2013-14. And if I recall, by the way, Justin here commentating with me, he is my cousin. You were on that team when they won the WBL those 2 years, right?
Yes, 13 was my junior year and 14 was my senior year.
So could you talk a little bit just about like that setting, that mindset, who the coach was and stuff like that?
Well, that was back in the Dave Ring era.
Dave Ring era.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Excellent. And then what was your position for that?
I was the left back, and we ran with a stopper and a sweeper in the right and the left back. A little different than what they do now.
See, yeah, that's a very good point. We had the stop and the sweep at that point. Sweep, you were behind that back line. Then you had your stop, which was ahead. And here we're with the game, and here's Maumee setting with a pretty good tone all the way at our end of the box right now.
Cleared
and
out.
Throw in for the Hawks. And looking at the records, you know, with St. Mary's being 12-2-1, Maumee 11-3, these are both teams who have grit and intensity, and they really want to play. They want to win. So this is going to be a great ball game for everybody to witness here tonight.
Maumee with a corner kick. First one of the night.
First one of the night early on. Now, did you always do long corner kicks, short? What was your go-to back when you played?
If I recall right, I remember a lot of long corners.
A lot of long. I'm assuming Dave Ring always said, get that ball in the back of the net, win that ball. And here's the Hawks crossing up the middle, making connection, but it is called offsides. Vinny Holtz here with the indirect. St. Mary's now here with a possible counterattack. Going up to Triplett. Triplett running that far side. And into the hands of the keeper. Little sketchy, seemed like some things were happening. And defensively, they were to make that stop from that counterattack, and it leads into the hands of the keeper. So thinking of tonight's match, impossible. Here's Vinny Holtzapple here with a possible attack working on the far side. Over to Keller, not able to connect. Jeffries now possibly with the ball, and the Hawks are able to clear it out. But what I was saying is, what I think for this game, possession is going to be key to whoever maintains the possession, and also just the defensive line. Keeping that structure and keeping a clear head, not making those mistakes. And that'll lead to the victorious team for tonight.
Yes, you were talking about that defensive line. I'm kind of excited to see how this flat back works in a game. like I said, I'm not used to playing that way.
Seeing how this St. Mary's team is just, definitely adapted to that new defensive strategy.
Yes, yes. Seeing how they've evolved, new coaching staff, it's all different to me.
And shout out to Coach James Holtzapple, who's been leading this incredible team. Nice step by the Riders now. Maintaining possession, dropping back to Shivington. Shivington connecting to Manker. Manker with a beautiful ball up to Jeffries on our near side. Captain Cody Burt taking a shot. Man, that was an aggressive shot. So what do you see so far just from this team right now? Any similarities from when you played, still an aggressive team? What are you witnessing right now?
Yeah, I agree. You're still very aggressive, a physical kind of playing.
And maintaining pretty good possession overall.
Yes.
Cody Burt winning that 50-50 ball.
Cleared out.
Here's the Hawks now working up our side of the field with the through ball up to number 45. You know, those through balls can be such a threat for the defensive side if they're fully connected. Good footwork, and once again, Vinny Holtzapple not stabbing but containing, getting that ball. And an interception right there from Maumee, now back into the feet of the Riders.
Good step.
Okay, so I was talking about 2013, 2014. The reason I brought that up is because I think currently still the boys are on that path to winning the league, which will be a three-way tie with Shawnee, Salina, and themselves. I would have to go back and double-check, but I believe that's happening. So talk to me about your experience with winning those two league titles.
Well, from what I can remember, I know in 13 we won it outright.
So it was yours from the beginning, pretty much, is what you're saying?
Yes, yeah. You could say that.
Okay.
And that we made it pretty far that year with 15 shutouts. If I'm
15
like I said,
shutouts.
if I'm thinking correctly, it was a record for shutouts in a row.
And we talk about the defensive line. You know, I mean that's incredible right there. 15 shutouts. Continue.
In 14, that would have been my senior year. That one was a little different because, like I said, if I can remember all these details right, we had a home game against Salina, and if we won that, it would have been our WBL right away. But I believe there was 8 seconds left on the clock, and they scored on us, making it a tie game.
In the second half, 8 seconds were left, and they
second
scored.
half, 8 seconds left in the game, and that just goes to show you can't let your defense down at all.
Oh yeah, you got to go 100%.
Yes, yes, and that was tough to swallow. And after that, we had to wait. There was another. I can't remember who was playing, but there was a couple other games going on, and based on how those ended, decided if we won or not. And clearly, it went in our favor.
It went in your favor. So that was probably a nervous waiting moment for the team.
Yes, yes.
Knowing that you're not going to forget that with 8 seconds left, that goal got by.
And it's definitely something I can remember. Seth Hertenstein, the coach at that time, he said, "You won't forget this." And there I am talking about it. So he was correct.
Talking about it, what, 9 years? Wait, 9 years ago at that point, right?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. It didn't really dawn on me it's been that long until I looked over and I'm like, 13 and 14. That is. 13 is 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's wild. So when was the last time you were on the field actually playing? Did you do alumni night or anything, playing against some of the boys?
The last time I actually played would have been the alumni game 2 years ago.
2 years ago. That's a lot better than me because it's coming up on year 5 for me, and I've never gone out. Back to the ball game now. How to throw in for the Riders. Making some possession here is Reese Triplet with the ball, working down the box and taken away, cleared up by the Hawks. What a
good stop.
Yeah,
Good
great
stop.
And I always talk about anticipation of that ball, and I know that's how you played. I'm just remembering anticipating where that ball is and making that step up, because we can't wait for that ball to come to us. And that was just a prime example by your senior captain, Cody Burt, right there.
Yes, and when you make that step, that's crucial.
That shows effort, and it just leads your team into that mindset of, I'm going to win this ball game. Here's a goal kick now for the Hawks. Trying to control the ball down. Leads to Maumee with the attack.
Notice that by Ballwig.
Notice that communication right there. Smart play, Vinny talking to the keep coming out, aggressive keeper coming up and getting that ball.
You were talking about the possession being key. Communication is a very big key as well.
Communication, yeah. Verbal communication at all times.
Last touch over the end line off the Hawks.
So
corner kick
for the Rough Riders.
For the Rough Riders.
Wonder if they're going to go a low corner kick or a high. Last game I did, the conditions were quite wet. So they went for the low quite a bit just to get that extra skip to keep the defense on edge where that ball might go. There's the ball cleared out by the Hawks. St. Mary's trying to possess that ball down. Unlucky touch. Gets to the feet of the Hawks. Through ball, which is free.
Good by Ballwig.
Yeah, and we say his name a lot. He really comes out. Very good, aggressive keeper who makes that play and realizes, okay, that ball's coming out. Therefore, I need to step up, get that ball out of the danger zone in our area.
Good footwork there. A chance.
Oh.
Nice step by Maumee's keeper.
Yeah. Good opportunity, just not able to connect. And, yeah, smart play like what you were saying with the keeper, stepping up, making that save. You see a chest there? Was that a chest? Woolmanker now with possession. Switching
Good
sides
switch.
Over to Jeffries. And they're calling it.
We got a penalty.
And that's inside the box. So we're going to have
St. Mary's with a very good opportunity right here.
Yeah, and we were at the 28-minute mark. And here's an opportunity that's going to allow us to possibly make a scoring opportunity. So, Justin, from your experience with PKs, what was your go-to?
I honestly never took a whole lot of PKs.
You were on defense, weren't you?
I was defense.
You were on defense. Taking the PK is going to be Keller.
Wow.
And it's actually saved.
Very good stop by the keep.
So Keller decided to go on the right, which was kind of a middle ball, mid from the post, and the keeper guessed right and made that save. Okay, so say you're going to take a PK. What do you think is the best strategy, approach, ground ball, upper 90? Because sometimes I would always think ground ball, but then if you really go for a nice corner shot, there's nothing that can really save that. Some of your opinions?
If you can really place that ball, if you go for the upper 90. That would be out of reach.
Yeah, not a chance. Is this the first corner? No, second corner for the Riders. Nice high ball. And a shot.
Another good stop.
And a stop by the Hawks.
I've noticed Maumee's keeper, when he gets that ball, he takes his time and he gives his team time to kind of regroup before he gets that out there.
And that's an excellent point.
They are not rushing when he gets that ball.
That's an excellent point. Same thing with like throw-ins. You know, if it's not that, if you're not in that rush mode, taking your time, getting a play to set up. Maumee with possession, trying to go inside. Intercepted by the Riders. Now going on the far side to Jeffries. Jeffries able to intercept, get that ball. Working on the corner side.
Cleared out by Maumee. Drop back. Drop back to the keep.
Coach Holtzapfel saying, well done, boys, and excellent usage of dropping back and using all your resources. Justin, one thing that I always see with this team is their eyes are up at all times. Have you seen that? They always have a great vision of where they want that ball to go while working on top of the ball.
Yes, I agree. They're always looking ahead, looking for that next step.
Yeah. Working on the far side. Rupert clearing.
Austin.
Senior Cody Burt now working on the far side, going through, leads to a throw-in for the Riders. Couple subs coming in, 23. Owen Will, 24. I believe Connor Will Ross. And then 22, Michael Grotehouse, correct? That is correct.
Yes.
Number 45 now Elkaway. And entering the game for the Rough Riders, number 22, Michael Grotehouse. Number 23, Owen Will. And number 24, Will Ross.
Once again, taking his time. Must have a shoe that needs tied.
Oh, such a nice teammate of his.
And we're back.
And we are back. You know, here recently, St. Mary's had some pretty good some offensive attacks and opportunities. Love how they're setting the tone right now. And utilizing some ground passes and then going up high as well, making those balls connect. Throw in for the Riders. Going to draw house.
Maumee with another through ball.
That's a scary one. That's going to be on. They're going to take the shot. Stop
Good
by
stop.
Ballwig. Very nice job by Ballwig getting that stop, getting his body out, and making it happen.
Great effort by Holtzapfel, who got back there. He may have got contact with the ball, allowing Maumee to not get a good shot off.
Possibly a counterattack now. Ball goes up a little bit too far, gets to the hands of the keeper for the Hawks. Yeah, that was a little scary back there with that through ball, making that connection. But once again, nice job by Vinny Holtzapfel and Ballwig in the back. pass that was a little scary, maybe not intended for that type of height. Taking a shot.
Cross field again. And number 4, Rupert able to get it out.
Okay, so when you were playing defense and you would be in some of these like anxious, scary situations, would you often just kick the ball out of bounds so everybody could read Rupert? Like, what was kind of your team's go-to when you were playing?
If they are in goal territory and your only option is to get that ball out, that's what you need to do. You need to get that ball out.
Kind of read Rupe then.
Especially if you still had guys coming back.
Yeah.
You get that ball out, and then you give your team time to all gather back in.
Yeah.
Pressure on.
Nice job by senior Adam Shivington trying to get that ball out. Still Maumee with some possession with the ball. Nice.
Good 1-2. Oh.
Man, those give and goes are looking pretty. Shot. Stop by Ballwig. Very good save. Nice punt.
This is a very back and forth game so far. Not one-sided at all.
Very true. Yeah, very almost 50-50. And just once again looking at kind of their stats, I mean, they're right in the same area, same ballpark of how their games have been on both sides. Possibly an attack for the Riders. Ball just a little bit too much power. Goes into the box and into the hands for Maumee. Will Ross trying to connect up to Keller.
Good shot off to the right.
To the right. Grotehouse with that right foot, not able to get on target, but a great opportunity. Number 5 coming in, Aiden Jeffries. Number 2, Will Manker. And 16, Brady Triplett. Goal kick for the Hawks. Possible opportunity, an attack. But Vinny Holtzapple is there. And looks like they're going to call a foul. And I can't tell. Was that right outside the box or was that inside the box, Justin?
I can't see from here. Definitely just some discussion going on.
Oh, that was definitely in the box, looks like. So we're going to have a PK opportunity. The inverse of what just happened previously for the Riders. Now the Hawks with the opportunity. And now the keeper has to make the decision of what's he going to go. Is he going to watch the hips, go left, right? And you can see that the senior captain, Cody Bird, is talking with the ref to see what all happened with this call. And it's saved. And
follow up by number 9 of Maumee.
Seeing that follow-up is so important.
Yes.
At the 19:29-minute mark, the Hawks with the first goal of tonight's contest due to the PK. Here's the review. And as you can see, the Ballwig was able to save it, but number 9 comes up for cleanup and executes and gets the ball into the back of the net. Anyway, we talk about anticipation all the time and making sure that, man, when that happens, we have our guys ready to get on the move and try to clear that ball out. But great effort by Ballwig getting his hand on that ball.
A long ball.
You know, I think Keller is going to be upset about that one with the PK that he missed earlier. Well, I believe at like the 28-minute mark for that one. But still early ball game. Plenty of opportunities that the Riders will have to change this game up. Switching sides to Jeffries.
Good step by number 26. Reese Triplett.
Maumee working some nice possession. Unlucky ball goes too much, too high. At least to a throw in for the Riders. Going on the far side now to Will. Will passing back to Triplett. Pass not able to connect to Will. Leads to possession now for the Hawks. One-on-one opportunity. Heading back.
Head back.
And people often misunderstand that. And great job, though. Great IQ by the Riders. Heading that ball back, which leads Ballwig with the ability to pick it up. And then Ballwig quickly doing a ground ball pass to the Riders.
Good footwork.
Trying to switch sides. Bad touch leads to the feet of the Riders. Connecting to Jeffries. Jeffries going back inside. Not able to connect. Intercepted now by the Hawks.
Maumee is doing very well at the possession.
Yeah, their possession game is quite nice.
And that's going to be out. Throw in for Maumee.
Like what you were saying with that possession, it's just crisp, clean, and it has direction and purpose. Likewise, same for the Riders. Overall, the possession has been fantastic on both sides of the field.
Good pressure on by St. Mary's.
And it looks like we are going to have some type of infraction here at the midfield. Leads to a direct for the Riders.
With the direct.
Here's the Hawks with the ball, trying to pass up. Gets to the middle. We're at midfield now. Passing up to number 45 for Maumee. And now Shivington passing outside, which will go out of bounds. Leads to a throw-in for the Hawks. Sub coming in for the Riders.
Number 4, Doug Rupert. Maumee is really giving themselves a lot of opportunity with those through balls.
Oh, yeah.
They've had a number of them.
Yeah, and it's scary because, like, the majority of their through balls are going through right up in the middle from that outside attack. And a couple of those that have really connected led to some scoring opportunities by that team. Great ball from Triplett up to Keller. Crisp pass to Rupert. Rupert now passing up to Keller. Keller in the inside of the box now. trying to cross inside, goes out, and leads to
I believe a throw-in. Yes.
Throw-in. There was that through ball that you were
There it
talking
was.
about.
A little too much on it.
Yeah, a little too much.
But they are really, really pounding that one.
Yeah. And defensively, you know, when they're trying to use those through balls, holding that line, looking for that offsides. We should have a
Throw in for St. Mary's.
then a sub. Will Ross coming in, taking out Captain Cody Burt.
For the Rough Riders, number 24, Will Ross. Jeffries with the throw-in.
Possible attack now here for the Hawks.
Oh,
Throw in for Maumee. I love how that pressure is staying consistent and they're maintaining that from the defense and as well on the offensive side when the opponents still have the ball. Our strikers are really anticipating and putting pressure on the ball like what you said earlier.
yes, they are keeping the pressure on, and even when they drop back to their defense, they keep the pressure, making them scramble a little bit to get it out of there.
Exactly. Ball intended for triplet. A lot of
Little
shoulder.
contact.
Ref allowing it.
There's that St. Mary's physicality.
Oh, yeah. Something that has never changed. Now, Maumee here working possession, going on the outside here on our near side. Triplet there, able to intercept. Leads to a throw-in for the Riders.
Another sub coming in for the Riders, number 22, Michael Grothaus.
Checking back in for the Hawks, number 18, Jaden Dickerson. And returning to the game for the Rough Riders, number 22, Michael Grothaus.
Ref allowing them to play on right there. Maumee passing, giving a give and go. And leads to a throw-in for the Riders.
Throw-in coming up for the Rough Riders. Triple with the throw-in.
Man, great agility right there. Now the Maumee's working this far side, this near side, excuse me. Manker there able to intercept. Gets possession of the ball. Pass intended for Keller. Not able to connect. Leads Maumee back with possession here.
Maumee's really still working that.
Still working that through ball, and thanks to the defender, Vinny Holtzapfel, trying to shield that striker off so that Ballwig was able to come up and get his hands on the ball. Attacking
Mary's with
now.
an opportunity. Good stop by number 26, Reese Triplett.
You got to get somebody back, and very lucky for the Riders. If that through ball was able to connect, we didn't have anybody on that far on this back side here. It could have been dangerous. Now number 1 coming in, Cody Burt here for the Riders, one of your senior captains. Great header to Grothaus from Manker. Leads to a throw-in for the Hawks.
Check that. Last touch off the Rough Riders. Results in the throw-in for the Hawks. Wheeler with the throw-in.
Keeping the pressure on. Good step.
All right, here's Triplet working this side down. Crossing in the middle. Backside wide open to Rupert. Rupert is thinking about taking the shot. Still working down, going towards the goal, trying to cross in the middle. Oh, and not able to connect to anyone. St. Mary's team's not going to be happy about that one, that we made no connection. Vinny Holtzapple with the low shot, great idea. Just a little right of the post. Looks like we have a sub coming in, number 23, which is Owen Will. So I'm going to ask you, have you ever thought about reffing?
I would not want that hassle.
Yeah, you would not want that job. So just want to say, if you're interested in being a ref, visit my OSHO.
Good ball.
Possibly an opportunity. Sorry.
Gonna go out for a goal kick.
My Ocean, click the link there to take the classes. Really, they're needing some numbers, and if you get plenty of numbers here, you can potentially see 3 refs on the field for all of your varsity games. Every single time I see some of the refs that I know, they're always saying, hey, if you know anybody who wants to do that, please tell them to get online, take the classes, register, take that test. If you think you'd want to do it, definitely try out and go for it. It would be nice to have 3 refs here on the field. Whoa. Great effort by Keller there, taking that extra step, getting that shot off, which was not anticipated, and a great stop there by the keeper.
Even once the defense got in between him and the ball, he kept powering through.
Yep.
And he got the shot off.
Got the shot off.
St. Mary's throw in.
Unlucky on our end. Leads to a throw in for the Hawks.
Last touch off the Hawks, throw in for the Rough Riders. Triple with the throw in. Last touch off the Rough Riders. Hawks throw in.
Throw in here for the Hawks.
Wheeler with the throw in.
Nice one touch. Trying to go inside. St. Mary's now able to control the ball. Passing to Burt. Burt out to Will. Will going back to Burt.
He was looking to that other side. He was wanting to switch.
Uh-huh. And I love it when teams utilize that switch over. Because a lot of times defensively, some people might not be expecting that, and you get that great crossover, that great switch. That can lead to a great attack. Nice job by Burt. Not stabbing, containing, and then getting the deflection on that ball right there.
May have a injured Maumee player.
Your St. Mary's still working possession. They're on that far side. Trying to work that ball in.
Ball goes out. Number 11 of Maumee was down, and now he is limping off.
Going
42
off.
coming in for the sub.
42 for Maumee coming in, which is not on my roster. Interesting. So
St. Mary's with a corner kick.
Great scoring opportunity. Hopefully we can make a connection here. Ball is up. Header.
Wow.
And just goes right of the post. Here's the replay here for you. Ball is up. Taken up, and Keller sees the connection there, jumps up, heads the ball. Great idea, just goes right of the post. Excellent opportunity for the Riders. Nice. 50-50 ball won by Will Manker. Manker passing out to Will. Will's able
Almost
to
intercepted.
connect. Will working down that sideline,
Good
passes
ball.
up to Manker passing up to Will, and leads to a throw-in for the Riders. Possible counterattack here. Senior Shivington containing. Maumee passing up. Vinny Holtzapple deflecting, and Burt making some possession happen, but unlucky touch by the Riders leads to another attack, which is going to be called. Looks like we had a foul. I don't think that foul was malicious or anything, but just an unlucky foot.
Just
hit
got
the back of
tangled
his
up in each
cleat.
other's
Yeah.
legs.
All right, and here's going to be a direct for Maumee. And, of course, we're going to get our steps by the ref. 1, 2, going to get up to 10. And then Ballwig's going to dictate what he needs to happen with that wall. And then the rest of the defensive line is going to hold. Taking the shot immediately and into the hands of Ballwig.
Ballwig slowing things down.
2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this first half.
A Maumee throw-in.
Ball still kind of going back and forth, and Burt not giving up, getting that extra step, and we're going to have a call. We had too much tugging on the shirt. Burt falls down, leads to a direct for the Riders. Taking it quickly, realizing the time that's left in this half, anticipating, getting that sense of urgency, and goes into the hands of the keeper. You know what I've noticed from both teams so far with this first half? Just agility on that ball, taking that extra step with the ball, rotating it how they want to, and then getting that pass off. Just great vision and footwork that both teams have that we've been seeing.
Yes, I agree. There is, on both sides, the footwork is.
Yeah, it's quite nice, and it looks like we had a foul. Leads to a free direct kick for the Riders. Possible an attack, and just left of
Off
the post.
the left. We are down to just under a minute in the first half.
Keeper taking his time. Ball finally up, trying to connect to his players. Into the feet now of the Riders. Back into the Hawks. Shivington shielding off leads to a throw in for the Riders. 3, 2, 1. And that is all of your first half, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm seeing so far, first off, almost a very calm tone from both teams. Would you agree with that?
I do agree.
Fast pace, a lot of great things, but a very calm tone. Eyes up, a lot of possession from both teams, and they're utilizing all sides of the field. Is that what you're seeing as well?
I agree that they are very equally matched so far.
Yeah,
And that ball is moving all around the field.
It's not staying in one spot, using one lane. They're really incorporating all things. And the score is, from this first half, 0-1. And if, I forget, did you have the minute mark of when that PK was scored?
Yes, at the 19:29.
1929? Did I say that right?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, and that was scored by the PK opportunity when that PK was took, Ballwig got a hand on it, but then the other Maumee player came up for cleanup and got the ball in the back of the net. So from your own playing of soccer, what you're seeing, any adjustments that you would make with the St. Mary's team right now? Anything defensively? Overall, I think things are looking very well.
I do agree. Maybe I'm seeing it differently. I do feel Maumee is doing better at keeping possession of the ball and connecting their passes.
Maybe connecting from like feet to feet, is what you're saying.
Yes.
But then you also talked about the through ball. What are you seeing with that through ball that Maumee has?
They are still continuing that. Every time, I feel like they were doing better early on with it. They keep sending it a little too far downfield. St. Mary's, they have tried it too, but not as much as Maumee has been attacking with it.
Certainly. And right now I'm going to take the time to thank our sponsors, Grand Lake Roofing, Fowler's TV, Family Audiology Associates, American Legion Post 323, All Glaze Equipment Rental, Minster Bank, Plus One Professionals, St. Mary's Foundry, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Dr. Mike Compton Neck and Pain Relief Center, Guarneri's Pizzeria, Ryder Rooters, VFW Post 9289, Albert Sporting Goods, Laura Yelton State Farm, and Attorney David Walbacher. Well, y'all, that's all for your first half, and we will be bringing the second half to you here shortly. Thank you.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
All Glaze Equipment Rental is your source for all your equipment needs. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a project, we can help get the job done more efficiently. Check us out at 1900 Salina Road or allglazeequipmentrental.com or just call 419-394-7883. All Glaze Equipment Rental.
Plus One Professionals Real Estate always goes the extra mile. Besides listing and selling, they offer free use of their moving van and a free interior design consultation to their customers. Plus One Professionals, going the extra mile.
And speaking of great teams, St. Mary's Foundry would like to thank its very own team of hardworking employees for their loyalty and dedication. If you're looking for rewarding challenges and first-string wages and benefits, check us out at stmfoundry.com or on hometownopportunities.com. St. Mary's Foundry, where iron and ingenuity meet.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Kogi Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning has brought the best in comfort control and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 57 years. Kogi's takes pride in identifying heating, plumbing, and air conditioning solutions which stand out from the rest. Give Kogi's a call today. Kogi Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, a name you can trust. St. Mary's Eagles 767 is dedicated to promoting the general welfare of the citizens of St. Mary's by giving special attention to public improvements. They are also committed to helping meet the public needs and all that relates to the betterment, convenience, and comforts of the citizens of St. Mary's. For more information on how you can become a member, call 419-394-3257 or stop in during business hours at 404 East Spring Street in St. Mary's. St. Mary's Eagles, 767. People helping people.
Dr. Compton has been delivering quality chiropractic care for nearly 20 years. He's committed to helping you find relief as quick as possible so there's no lengthy care plans. At Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. Conveniently located in downtown St. Mary's across from Chase Bank. To learn more, visit us online at smpainrelief.com and follow us on social media.
It's the name that you want to remember. Neck and Back Pain Relief Center.
Guarneri's Pizzeria and Pub has partnered with Rider Nation Station this season so that every Friday night, Guarneri's can be Rough Rider Central. Guarneri's will be streaming Rough Rider football live every Friday night at 7, paired with your favorite Rider aid. Call Guarneri's during or after the game to place your pickup order for pizza, wings, or hoagies at 419-394-2244. Remember, Guarneri's, home of the signature Big Ralph.
St. Mary's Rider Rooters has been a pillar of support for all St. Mary's athletes for well over 40 years. Our current membership drive is ongoing and it has its perks. Consider joining in support of the St. Mary's athletes. Join us at the game or scan the QR code. Go Riders! If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at Albert Sporting Goods.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
All right, and we are back for your second half of tonight's contest with the St. Mary's Riders against the Maumee Hawks. St. Mary's had the ball first for the first half, and now the Hawks will have the ball starting out for the second half. And here we are seeing the PK that was scored by the Hawks with it first deflected by Ballwig, and then number 9 coming in to clean up. All right, here the second half is starting up, and here's some possession for Maumee.
And if you happen to be just joining us, this is a very close game thus far. A 1-0 score. Maumee ahead.
You know, we talked about almost like a calm tone. Right now, starting out the second half, I see a sense of urgency right now that Maumee is starting out with. Now we have possible attack here for the Riders, connecting to Keller. Unlucky touch, not what he wanted, but also this is a game of soccer. Things can change easily. Now, Maumee possibly with an attack. Nice, clean slide tackle.
Good tackle. St. Mary's ball. I couldn't tell what happened there, but it's a kick.
Some infraction leads to a direct.
Long ball.
That was a great ball.
Keeper able to get to it.
Smart play by the keeper, getting aggressive and getting out there in the danger zone of where that ball was in the box. One bounce. Will Manker taking the header. Now back into the feet of the Hawks. Little give and go action. Working our side. Looking to get a cross in. A little bit too much. Leads to a goal kick for the Riders. So did Luke Limmerman always take the goal kicks when you were in school, with him being at center back?
You know, that's a good question. I honestly cannot remember.
Aggressive step by Cody Burt, getting all ball. Both of them going equally matched at each other. Able to connect now here to Keller. Possible counterattack
in the
now.
Air. Settled it.
Passing back to Rupert. Rupert taking his time, using his footwork, and unlucky touch leads to a goal kick now for Maumee.
Slowing the pace down again.
Yeah. Ball up in the air. Won by the Riders. Nice footwork.
Good footwork there by number 9.
Number 9, the one who scored the goal for the Hawks. Hard pass, able to be controlled by his teammate over on the far side. Now passing in towards the middle. Going on the other side, open in the middle now on the top of the box.
Offsides.
Offsides leads to an indirect here for the Riders.
As many long balls have been done this game, I'm surprised there hasn't been many more offsides calls.
Yeah, I was
both teams are doing a good job staying on sides.
Yeah.
Waiting for that kick.
You know how I was talking about refs earlier? Like, if you want to do it, you should definitely get online and start taking the test and all that. But, man, catching all those offsides, that would be extremely difficult, knowing where that ball is at and then seeing where the player's at. So props to all the refs who do these types of matches. Subbing for the Riders, number 23, Owen Will.
And props to all you future refs who heard Howie talking about signing up to do that.
That's
we
right.
appreciate you in the future.
You should definitely do it.
In between two St. Mary's players right
There's
there.
that through ball you're talking about. Nice job at St. Mary's. They're dropping back to Ballwig.
Good communication.
Great extra little toe pass going up. Keller here seeing
Pressure
some
on
green.
back.
Connecting to Rupert. Rupert working inside now, going back out. And nothing called. Now Maumee here working possession. Nice job by senior Adam Shivington. Controlling that ball down, getting a pass off. Now here's Reese Triplett. trying to feed into the middle. And looks like we're going to have a little bit too much shoulder contact right there.
A little
on the
too
infraction.
much contact.
They're
Hey,
going
taking it quick.
Opportunity here for the Riders. Oh. And looks like we're going to have that call. Did you notice how St. Mary's took that ball, that direct kick, quickly and tried to make that opportunity? Now we have some players talking to the ref. Looks like we're going to have a foul, which will lead to PK.
I did not get a good look at what happened.
Yeah, I didn't see. I always make the mistake of watching the ball way too much and seeing what's going to be happening. I didn't see the infraction or what exactly led to that foul. Oh, so it's not. So this is going to be not a PK. So more than likely going to have to pass off to another player.
Maumee's really lining that goal.
I couldn't tell what happened. This is what I need. Okay, senior Cody Burt talking to the ref.
This is one of them situations where every player needs to be on their toes because once that ball gets kicked, if it doesn't go in, it's going to be bouncing around everywhere. Here's the replay. I'm still not quite seeing what.
Certainly a unique situation. Passing off indirect, taking the shot, and blocked.
Good job by Maumee. St. Mary's will get the corner kick now. Hopefully they can make something of it. Here's the replay.
Touching that step, which has to happen, and then leads to Doug Rupert taking the shot and then deflected off. Now here's corner kick opportunity for the Riders. I'm going to have to go back and see what exactly happened. Nice high ball.
Good header.
Oh, great couple of opportunities from the Riders right there. Ball's up. St. Mary's now working possession. Little give and go action. See if they can pass to Burt, who's wide open, going inside. Still trying to work possession. Yet called for the foul. Ref didn't like what he saw, and leads to a direct opportunity here for the Riders.
The aggression is starting to show a little more.
It is starting to show.
That calmness has faded.
Seen a little bit of frustration right there from these last couple of calls.
Pretty quick.
Oh, great idea. I love how Vinny always sees that vision, and if he sees it, he's going to take it.
Maumee with a sub.
Number 18. Which is oddly not on this one as well. Do you see this? No, 17 straight to 19. Wondering if they gave me the wrong roster. Attack moment.
Cleared out.
Smart defensive play right there, just getting the ball out. I mean, numbers were not equal there, so Vinny towing the ball out, passing that ball out leads to the defense the ability to regroup. Now backside's kind of wide open right there. 23 crossing the ball back up in the middle.
Good effort. Going to be a goal kick. With what you said there about that clear out, yes, that was a good call. Like you said, St. Mary's did not have the numbers back.
Better play it safe than sorry, you know, instead of being fancy with it. Just Clean, simple, and then regroup. Intended for Keller. Now back to Burt. Burt passing over to Manker. Passing back to Burt in the middle. Now utilizing the inside once more.
Chance here.
Talking about that through ball.
Yeah.
That was a good through ball right there. Stayed on, and then just a little bit too much led to the hands of the keeper. Great opportunity, though, from the Riders. Interesting. That whole sequence of passes, I thought they were going to utilize an outside pass more, but they did 3 passes right up the middle, which was an interesting strategy to see. But it worked out. Great through ball. Great series of connections that the Riders made. Maumee working possession down that far sideline. Looking to go towards the post. Going towards the post. Goes outside, leads to a goal kick for the Riders. Sub coming in.
Number 5, Aiden Jeffries.
St. Mary's here with the ball, trying to work up the sideline. Gets
Maumee
kicked.
clearing it out. Quick throw by St. Mary's. Cleared out again.
Souvenir ball provided by the Hawks, throwing Rough Riders.
Ball inside, connecting to Manker. Oh, but stopped by the Maumee defender. I love the urgency and the sense of attack that the Riders are doing right now. Really trying to get that ball in the back of the net. Really seen quite a lot of it for here in the second half.
Cleared out by the Hawks, throwing Rough Riders. Ruff with the throw in.
Pass intended for Triplet. Rupert now with the ball. Eyes up, as Rupert always does. And throw in here for the Riders. Pass off to Manker. Manker inside to Rupert. Unlucky touch. Connor Russ now with the ball. Jeffrey's not giving up, seeing that opportunity. Gets into the box, yet gets into the hands of the keeper. Definitely a different tone from the first half, I think. Are you sensing that as well?
Well, like you said earlier, the urgency is picked up, and I think the aggression is picked up.
Uh-huh.
St. Mary's has been doing a decent job on keeping the ball on Maumee's half.
Oh, yeah. I would say
a little too much on it.
Right idea, intended for Keller, just too much.
Maumee with 2 subs.
Let's see.
Number 14 and number 45.
Don't have 45 and 14, Jack Baker.
It might be Jack Baker, if that's the right list.
If that's the right list. That's the first one out of all of them that I had that person the actual correct number of. Oh. Here's Maumee with an attack. Nice job by Burt getting a step on that, deflected off by Vinny Holtzapple. Now Maumee working some possession from the back. Up to number 14, Jack Baker. Intended for number 45. Now Burt here with possession, switching sides. Intended for either Keller or Jeffries, not communicated well, and Maumee was able to step up and get the ball.
That was a good step by that Maumee defender. Yeah. Out for a goal kick. 2 Rough Rider subs, number 24, Will Rice, and 22, Michael Grothaus.
Goal kick here for the Riders. Vinny Holtzapfel taking it. Great long ball. Headed by Maumee. Back into the feet of the Riders.
Last touch off the Hawks,
Throw in for Riders.
Great utilization of the header, passing back for triplet, excuse me. Corner kick.
As we said before, the aggression is picking up.
Yeah. They're going quick with it now.
Good header.
That's his second one. That one way more on target. Right idea. Great job by Keller utilizing the head, and great smart play by using the smart corner. However, it gets into the hands of the goalkeeper for Maumee.
There is no lack of effort on St. Mary's part. They are taking their opportunities.
Yes, and they're trying to make all of them count right there. Throw in here for the Riders.
Quick throw.
Not Maumee
Pressure.
was not ready. Cleared out now. Ball in the middle to Triplet. Triplet trying to go up the middle, not able to connect.
Ooh.
And that's going to be a call. Ref didn't see full ball there from that tackle. Leads to a direct now for Maumee. Maumee going quick. Yep, Burt able to step. Keller now with possibly this attack. And he's still going.
He's passed.
He passes the ball. Grotehouse. Oh,
man. Taking the shot.
A lot of great things right there. Let's see if we got a replay of any of that here coming up.
If I believe it was Grotehouse. If he
Yeah.
could have got that rebound of his own shot,
that would have been a ball in the back of the net.
He would have gotten it.
And there's Ross taking the shot. Great idea from the Riders right there, and shows that their effort is there and they want to win this ball game.
Maumee really moving that ball.
They are. Maumee seeing grass now. Nice job by senior Adam Shivington. Trying to get that ball out. Maumee still with the ball right now. Ooh. Good thing they didn't have anybody on the backside. Now Jeffries clearing up to Keller. Grotehouse running on this far side, but Maumee able to intercept.
That's
And
going to be a call.
Penalty assessed against the Rough Riders results in a direct kick for the Hawks.
too much contact.
I think emotions are starting to rise up a little bit.
I think they are. There's, some frustration. Some of these calls that were made might have instigated and initiated this entire frustration. But very good soccer that we're seeing. And a lot of times the refs are allowing advantage to happen instead of taking away the opportunity. And once again, that's part of the hard job of being a ref. Nice job of Vinny Holtzapfel clearing out. Senior captain Aiden Jeffries here with the possible attack. Working that ball. St. Mary's took a little bit too much time trying to get the ball out. Series of subs here for the Riders.
Rider subs, we got number 4, Doug Rupert. Number 23, Owen Will. And I did not catch that last one.
Believe number 2.
Number 2, Will Manker. And 1 sub for Maumee.
I didn't catch the number because I don't have the number.
Settled it.
Passing inside, right idea. However, it is cleared out by the Hawks. Shivington with a couple options. He's going to drop back. Make sure that pass is
short
enough.
pass. Still in danger.
And
good job by Ballwig.
Yeah. Smart IQ, great soccer IQ by Ballwig. Scary pass that wasn't hard enough, so he steps up, clears the ball. And then, man, Maumee was really taking that opportunity of St. Mary's being unbalanced, as you would say. Good job by St. Mary's regrouping, though. Did you remember any scary passes like that when you played?
I had my share.
You had your share of them?
And then I'd look over and see Dave wringing his hat out. Probably throwing it.
Did he throw it down at that point? Oh, Dave Ring. Plenty of memories. Corner kick here for the Hawks. Going short, which we haven't seen yet. Now crossing up the middle. Header.
It's up.
Nice.
Ballwig snatched it up.
Ballwig going quick now.
Quick down the field.
Keller trying to work the ball down to his feet. Passing up to Rupert. Rupert here on the attack. Using his left foot. Crossing inside with a ball. And it goes to the back of the net. Very nice job by the Riders right there. Pass up. We had Rupert. Doug Rupert working the ball up here on this left side of the field. Utilizes his left foot. Crosses it in the middle. And it's able to connect to senior Owen Will.
And we have a St. Mary's injury, by the way it looks.
And it looks like it is Rupert, possibly from that crossover. Physics had him, led him to go straight and hit the post. Let's see if we had any of the replay here. Here is what we're seeing. We're seeing Doug Rupert now utilize that left side, gets his left foot on the ball, crosses inside now to Owen Will. Owen Will with the right foot completely gets the ball in the back of the net now. Oh, I think after celebrating might have hit the post right there. But nice job here by the Riders.
Rupert is up and walking.
Okay, there we go. Nice job, Rupert. Good effort.
Very good pass by Rupert, right in between two Maumee defenders.
Yeah, excellent placement. A nice job by Will getting the ball in the back of the net, doing that one touch. Excellent job here by the Riders, now tying up the game.
Switch of field.
Man, that's a pretty ball when you switch fields like that. Vinny Holtzapple now going up the sideline, goes out of bounds.
Last touch off the Rough Riders, resulting in a throw-in for the Hawks. Dickerson with the throw-in.
St. Mary's keeping the pressure on.
Throwing here for the Riders. Passing inside a Triplet. Triplet going back up the middle now, trying to connect to Grothaus or Keller. Possibly taking a nope. Intercepted by the Hawks. Now the Hawks working on the sideline, but midfielder Cody Burt doing his best to keep that ball back. Definitely getting out there with his feet, and luckily no call was made. Passing inside, senior Shivington trying to get the ball out. Here's still with the attack. And looks like we have an injured player for the Hawks.
I did not see what happened there. He's just down.
Yeah, I did see maybe a little bit of contact in that area. Not sure exactly what led to that. But the athletic trainer, Molly's going out there and assessing and making sure all things are good. And here we're going to go back to the replay of the goal that was scored here by the Riders. We got Rupert here working this left side and a beautiful pass to the inside with the left foot right now inside, like what you said, in between those two defenders. And Owen Will, one touch into the back of the net. Beautiful play-by-play that the Riders were able to execute. So now here's a little bit of time. Some players getting some water. Hopefully all things are well over there for the Maumee player. So thoughts right now from the second half. What are you seeing? Different mindset, different pace. What have you been observing so far?
Well, like we said before, the aggression
definitely
has definitely gone up, and it's showing clear. We got injured players. So some of these plays are definitely getting very too aggressive.
And I think the refs are doing a good job right now of seeing a lot of it, stopping it and addressing it.
Yes.
But yeah, you can see aggression, the mindset, the pace, definitely a sense of urgency from both teams, trying to get the ball into the back of the net. Yeah.
I feel like St. Mary's in the second half so far has been doing a decent job. Towards the end of the first half, I thought Maumee really was keeping a lot of possession.
Oh, yeah, I would almost say that right now we're kind of favoring some of the possession.
Yes, I agree.
Compared to the 50-50 that we saw in that first half. Okay, and right here we will now be taking a commercial break to thank all of our sponsors. We'll be right back with you.
Auglaize Equipment Rental is your source for all your equipment needs. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a project, we can help get the job done more efficiently. Check us out at 1900 Salina Road or auglaizeequipmentrental.com or just call 419-394-7883. Auglaize Equipment Rental.
And we are back here. I just want to say we had a couple subs come in here for the Riders. We had number 5, Aiden Jeffries, and number 4, Doug Rupert. Doug Rupert was the one with the assist that led to the first goal here for the Riders with the left foot able to connect to Owen Will. Looks like this ball game will be starting back up here from the injured player that we had. He was able to walk off, which is a great sign to see that he is okay. And giving the ball back here to Maumee. Great sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship. All the way back to the keeper.
And that warms your heart seeing that, because some teams might take advantage, but being kind and keeping the sportsmanship, that's what truly matters in these type of contests. Keller here with the mindset to triplet, trying to take the shot, deflected from a defender. Cody Burt reassessing, taking a shot. Oh! Beautiful idea.
Very good effort.
Yeah, beautiful idea. Just left of the post right there. Let's see if we got a replay of that one right there for you. Burt taking the shot. Just left of the post. Man, maybe inches. Goal kick now here for Maumee. Taking the time. Ball's up. Won by the Riders. That's what you always want to see, too. When they have a goal kick like that, when you got the Riders stepping up, trying to get that ball.
Yes.
But here's possibly in a counter. But nice job by Triplet. Once again, getting physical. See, the thing is we have elbows up in the air like that. That's what we don't want to see. And now the ref is going to address everything that's been happening.
Tensions are starting to rise between them. We have a yellow card.
Now getting a yellow card. So now more than likely he will be coming off the field.
Was it number 4 or 6? Can't tell.
Number 6. And then he will be.
Yeah, number 6 of Maumee.
He's staying on. Yep, that's just that was way too much elbows flying around, which you did not want to see. Keeping the safety of the players in the mind. Now you had ref talking to the coach, and now finally we will have the player come off, which will need to happen. All right, one comes off, one come on now. And now the game will begin. Ref's hand is up. Whistle is blown. And kick is taken. Won by Maumee.
I think there's a little more kind of kick and go going on.
Oh, there's some kick and go. Yeah, that's an excellent point that you had right there. You know, the first 60 minutes was very possessive of possession on the game. But right now, yeah, these teams are wanting it. In a way, I'm seeing some WBL soccer, you know, some from the aggression and the style right now. Fast pace. We have a throw in here for the Riders.
Check that. Last touch off the Hawks throw in Rough Riders.
Looks like Maumee's still here with the ball. I'm assuming we will kick it out, and leads to our defense able to regain our control of where we were at on the field and containment. Vinny Holtzapple sending it up to Rupert. Rupert here turning on the Jets.
Speed. Couldn't quite make the finish.
Great effort. He had two defenders on each side of him.
He powered through them both.
Powered through. Too much of a touch. Goes into the hands of the keeper. What do you think about that leg, though, by Vinny Holtzapple? Passing that all the way up.
Good. Ooh.
Looks like it's going to be called on
back.
Will Manker. Great header from Will, but his hands were completely on the back, which the refs were able to call.
Check that. Penalty assessed against the Rough Riders, resulting in a direct kick for the Hawks. 19 Kelly with the direct.
A lot more stoppage going on so far in this half.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Totally agree. And now here's Maumee taking the direct. Going up inside the box now. Great header. Great header by Burt. Triplet here working that far side. Going up the sideline. Intended for Keller. Keller turning on the wheels. Smart
play by Maumee.
Yeah, getting that ball out. But they're going to go quick here, more than likely, if we have people down. Taking our time now. Never mind. Scratch that. Jeffrey is seeing all of his options. Goes to the inside to Keller. Keller with the back header. Now Shivington looking at his options. Shields the ball out. Leads to a throw in for the Riders. Unlucky pass.
Yeah. Throw in for Maumee.
Wheeler with the throw in. Last touch Hawks throw in Rough Riders.
Here's Aiden
Opportunity
Jeffries
here.
Aiden Jeffries on that far side, trying to work the ball, crosses ground pass in the middle. Keller now trying to work the ball, and it's going to be called.
Ref is saying shove by a Maumee player.
And looks like we're going to have a PK opportunity now for the Riders. Maumee players a little frustrated going to the ref, wondering how was that called. But once again, the ref has the final say. Now, we had Keller take the first PK. Vinny Holtzapple taking the second.
Very good opportunity right here.
We got 12 minutes and 48 seconds remaining, and score is 1-1. Right here, we'll make a break if we get a 1 lead, and it is saved.
Followed up.
Clean
It's in.
up.
Goal. Who was that? Number.
I want to say, was it number 3? Is that Connor Rust?
I can't even tell. They're all excited and jumping around.
I think it's number 3. Let's watch this replay. A little hard. All right, so we see on the setup here, we have the PK going on the right side. Ground shot. Clean up. I believe that's number 3.
Yep.
Up top, and I believe that
By
is
Mr. Connor Rust.
Connor Rust.
That
Great.
just shows again how important it is to follow up on those PKs.
Yeah, we saw it with Maumee, and then right here we see it with the Riders. And that's just seeing that opportunity and taking it, executing the ball, getting it to the back of the net. So we are now with a 2-1 lead here for the Riders.
At the
12:48 minute mark. Nice job by Connor Rust. Have we had 3 PKs now?
We have.
We've had 3 PKs in this match. And every single one has been saved. Am I thinking of that correctly?
Keeper has touched, yeah.
Yeah, like the PK itself has been saved, correct?
Yep.
And then it's been cleaned up by their teammates, then getting that goal.
Yep. Other than that first one St. Mary's had, Maumee keeper was able to get a hold of it, I believe.
Yeah. Have you seen that often?
PKs?
The keepers stopping that many in a game. The PK itself.
It is impressive.
That is impressive. All right,
Not
looks
really
like
sure what's going on right
ref
now.
is done talking to Maumee's coach now, and assessing, making sure we got equal numbers on the field. And now the game has begun. Passing
St. Mary's
off.
really pressuring, really
they
fast.
want the ball now.
They've turned it up.
Jeffries now. They have that taste of the goal. They want another one. Nice usage of the head by Shivington. Leads to a throw in here for the Riders. Such a close game, evenly matched. It's a very fun game to watch and live stream to you all from wherever you might be located.
Good.
Nice touch. Rupert here working inside, using some foot skills. Gets ahead of him a little bit too much. Likewise for the Maumee player. Now St. Mary's working possession from the back to Vinny. Coach is yelling drop. Possible counterattack here for Maumee. Nice job by Jeffries clearing the ball up. Gives our defense a little bit of a break from that attack. Unlucky touch by Jeffries, just a little bit too much out in front of him. Leads to possession now for the Hawks. Now working the ball inside the box now, dropping back, trying to go inside.
I think St. Mary's has Maumee a little frantic at the moment.
I believe so as well.
There's less of their passing along the whole field as they did in the first half, and it seems to be a lot of just dribbling.
Yep, dribbling.
Trying to get past that defender and just empowering forward instead of
utilizing all
Yes.
sides. They're really going down the middle right now, which is not working out. And St. Mary's, the defense is able to contain and deflect everything that's going in towards the box.
Sub for Maumee, number 6.
Here. I got that one, Gabriel Skinner.
Maybe.
throw in here for Maumee. Nice step by Cody Burt. Cleared out by Vinny Holtzapfel. Jeffries now
battling it out.
I love the grit that these teams have right now, trying to win and be victorious here at the end. A lot of shirt grabbing, though, right there. All right, Keller now trying to work the ball down. Great job by Rupert seeing that idea. Ball is immediately brought to our side, and then he immediately switches fields, which can completely get a defense off track when they all gather on this side.
Sub for St. Mary's, number 23, Owen Will.
Owen Will got that first goal. At the 19:29-minute mark, right? I think it's in my head. Hey, there we go. Nice step by Burt. Burt going inside into the feet of Keller. Little slick. Rupert now here with the ball, utilizing possibly a drop right now. Russ going. Ooh.
It's going to go out of bounds. Maumee throw. They're moving quick.
Going inside. Deflected off of Burt.
I thought that was going to be a handball.
I think the ref saw that in a natural position instead of an unnatural, so he let it go, which always confuses me. Burt here with the ball, working up the middle. Now here, possible attack for Maumee. On the right side, passing in to 11, taking a shot. Beautiful shot by Maumee, but an even better save by Ballwig, getting his hands and deflecting that ball out. That was a hard shot.
That was. That was an impressive shot from where he was.
Yeah, that was a very impressive shot. Now through ball to Keller. Here's an opportunity, taking the shot.
Oh, just right.
Oh, man. He's going to want that one back. But great opportunity by the Riders right there and keeping Maumee on their toes. Let's see if we got a replay of that one for you. Oh, here's of the shot.
Maumee's shot.
To number 11. 11 sees the opportunity right here. Bam. Man, that's a hard ball that's coming. Nice job by Ballwig. Ball in the feet of Keller now. Triplet here working that far side. Triplet passing inside to Will. And Maumee now clearing the ball up. 6 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the second half. Number 11 of Maumee. All ball that the ref saw. Great job by St. Mary's defense trying to get that. Still working up. Uh-oh, possible attack now. Inside, great save by Ballwig.
Cleared out.
All right.
Got a goal kick for St. Mary's.
Here's a replay of what we just saw. A lot of players, the thing is they're all together right now, which is not what you want to see. And then Ballwig from that shot, deflecting the ball out. And then here's the other shot that was taken. But now we're back to the live action game. Nice little back pass by Maumee.
Good steal by Brady Triplet.
Ball passed inside. Maumee now trying to work some possession. Possibly going on the outside. Nope, passes in. Now goes on the outside, looking for the cross to the inside. It gets deflected out, leads to a throw-in for the Hawks. A lot of verbal communication that you can hear. Signs of getting marked, making sure that all people are accounted for right now. Taking the shot. Nice job by the defense getting the ball out.
Cleared it out for a throw-in for Maumee.
Once again, this just gives you an opportunity to rethink once you get that ball out. Okay, we can rethink now.
Yes.
Nice job by the defense getting that out.
Give you just a little bit of time to regroup and get your men back.
Taking a shot. Okay.
It's left. I don't think he made contact with it.
Defensively, right now we're seeing a lot of shots, not on target, but kind of towards the goal, you know. So we got to make sure that we get that ball out. Okay, and here's going to be the replay of Keller's opportunity that we saw earlier, taking the shot, but it just goes right of the post.
With what you were just saying, Maumee is getting a lot of shots off right now.
A lot of shots, and defensively, we got to step in front of that ball, and we need to anticipate that ball and try and get that ball out of our side of the field.
And don't know what's going on over there.
I think we now have all players on the field after 14.
Little bit of confusion.
Rupert intended for the ball, now leads it back to the possession of Maumee. Maumee trying to work the ball up the middle again.
Cleared out.
Nice containment and nice step by Manker. Manker connecting to Keller. Keller now connecting to Triplet. However, taken away by the Hawks. A little bit too much power on that pass. Unlucky, not what they wanted, but able to regroup. And Birch trying to get that ball back.
St. Mary's ball.
St. Mary's ball. Keller
getting around two defenders.
And a lot of nothing.
Iffy slide there.
Keeping advantage. Keeping advantage.
Settle.
Taking the shot now.
Oh! Just left.
Just left. So I think a lot of people were asking, let's see if we have that replay, but a lot of people were asking, all right, here's Rupert with that shot. Man, that's a nasty left foot. That's a dangerous left foot just on the left side of the post.
We have an injured Maumee player. Number 1. Might be cramping up by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I believe I saw him limping earlier.
Did you see him limping earlier? Yeah. So a lot of people were wondering why that call, why that infraction wasn't called by the ref. But maybe the ref saw the advantage that St. Mary's had. So instead of taking away that opportunity for St. Mary's, they're going to let that play on, as they say, and which led to Doug Rupert having that shot opportunity that just goes left of the post.
We are down to 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game.
Do you mind telling us when we had when the minute marks of those goals were? Looks like we had the first one for St. Mary's, which was it 2022?
Yeah, at the 2022.
2022. Oh no, that was the second one. The first one was 12:48.
That was the first one.
Oh, sorry. Okay, gotcha. And then for Maumee, it was 1929.
Yep, in
okay.
the first half.
Excellent, gotcha. Two minutes, 44 seconds. Anything can happen. You got to play it like what you said about that last match that you had against Salina with 8 seconds remaining.
Yes.
You know, and that could have made everything, or that could have destroyed everything. And luckily that worked out in your favor. So even with 8 seconds left, it's still a ball game.
You know what I hope when I told that story? I hope I got most of them facts right.
Like
we said earlier, it's been like 10 years, and
I
can't believe that.
I'm sure you did. No matter what, it's pretty cool that you're here and able to share that. on this live stream to all the people.
Oh, if I got it wrong, I know some people who will let me know.
Nelson?
Yeah, he'd be one of them.
He would be one of them?
Mr. Zach Nelson or maybe even Nathan Falk. Shout out to them guys.
Throw in here for the Riders. Senior captain Cody Burt taking it. Connected to Will. Will passing back to Burt. Burt trying to go inside.
Nobody home.
1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. Possession now with St. Mary's working up the middle to Triplet. Triplet taking a shot into the hands, bouncing around a little bit, but into the hands of the Maumee keeper.
And obviously that was a long shot there, but right there's a good example of following through.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're the one taking the shot or whether you're just up there with the offender, you need to follow up because you never know if that ball is going to be bouncing out.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, and a crowd member just took a hard shot.
Oh, I hope that he's okay. That's what you call a souvenir ball right there.
They ought to give it to him.
Yep. Did you ever hear clear out to the parking lot? Cleared out to the parking lot? Yeah. Just get that ball out of here. Speaking of that, great work by our ball boys here working these sidelines. If it wasn't for them, the pace of the game would be much different. I can remember Austin Wilker and I as young kids in middle school being ball boys when you would have been in high school, winning the league those years. But they're just volunteers here. And it's neat that they get to watch the game of soccer.
We are down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's a ball game right there. We were down 0-1 at the end of the first half, correct?
Yes, we were.
We were down, but we came back, and there was a different pace definitely during that second half. Would you agree?
Yes, I completely agree with you on that.
As we ended the first half, I said, and there was almost like a sense of calmness in a strange way that we had. We had a lot of possession. They were working all sides of the field. But then the second half, halfway through that, there was a change. There was like, okay, we're going to get that ball down. We're going to try and make every opportunity count. Also, we had, 3 PKs?
3 PKs.
And a lot of these goals were scored by the deflection from the PK, and then it led into the back of the net.
Yeah, two of the goals
were
from the deflection on the PK.
And here you're going to hear
There's the music.
fight song. Nice job. Great win here by the boys. We'll let the fight song play, then we'll do our closing remarks. All right, and we're back. Glad that we were able to hear the fight song here for the boys with that victorious ending here for tonight's match. Like we said, saw a lot of great soccer. There's a lot of physicality, of course, and there's some frustration there at the end by some of the calls that were made. But overall, level-headed soccer from both sides of the fields. Of course, there were calls that were made, some plays that were unfortunate, but nice, clean soccer that we saw. A lot of great possession, and I think that Coach Holtzapfel was very pleased with this team here at the end of the season, right before heading into the playoffs.
I got to agree with you on that.
Yeah, excellent job. Want to shout out, any chance we could go back and see some of the replays from those goals or no? I'm sorry, the tech guy said no, so. But we saw a lot of great usage at the left side crossing in. Hey, Lance, shout out to Lance. And before we end here, I'd like to thank our sponsors one last time. But Justin, do you have any closing remarks that you would like to say from commentating tonight's match?
I do not. I just got to thank you again for having me out to do this. It was exciting.
Very exciting to do that. Thanks to our sponsors, Grand Lake Roofing, Fowler's TV, Family Audiology Associates, American Legion Post 323, All Glaze Equipment Rental, Minster Bank, Plus One Professionals, St. Mary's Foundry, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Dr. Mike Compton Neck and Pain Relief Center, Guarneri's Pizzeria, Ryder Rooters, VFW Post 9289, Albert Sporting Goods, Lord Yelton State Farm, and attorney David Wallbacher. As always, we are very pleased that we can get this broadcast to you, and it would not be possible if it were not for these wonderful sponsors that we have. So thank you for tuning in. We are so pleased. Justin, great to have you here. Hopefully we can do that again. And everybody at home, have a good night, and thanks for tuning in. Adios.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.